2/3 of the way through the season and we are doing alright, but there's still room for improvement. Today could go a long way to figuring out where we finish in the league. Let's do this. Hello all, MikeRo Munch here. Welcome to another episode of my FM19 Aston Villa save. Today we have got an away game at Ewood Park against high-flying Blackburn, who are up in 4th, and then a home game against Reading, who are in 6th. So two playoff contenders coming up against top of the league. Yeah, as you can tell from the table here, we are 12 points ahead of second place Swansea, and things have been going alright, although form is a little mixed since the last time that we met. That was obviously in the 2-0 Carabao Cup quarter-final defeat to Brighton and a 0-0 at home to Swansea, who at that point were 3rd. After that, we actually notched up 3 straight wins against Sheffield United, Bristol City and Charlton Athletic. Then we lost only 2-1 to Spurs in the FA Cup third round, followed that up with a 1-0 win against Sunderland, and then actually 2 credible 0-0 draws against Huddersfield and West Ham. Huddersfield one slightly disappointing as they are 22nd in the Championship as it stands. So we probably should have beaten them at Villa Park. But to go away to the London Stadium and get a 0-0 against West Ham, I'm relatively content with that. We've had a nice break since then, so we should have a really fully fresh team to face Blackburn and Reading in today's episode. Let's see how we line up. So it is our 4-2-3-1 formation today. Counters in goal, Neil Taylor, Bani Ashur, Mai and Gilbert make up the back 4. McGinn and Hurricane in the midfield, and then you've got Green, Maria and Wilson in behind Tuminello, who leads the line. He is up to 17 goals this season, performing very well, but Harry Wilson is probably our standout performer. He's got 11 goals and I think it might be around about 8 assists. Yeah, 8 assists in the league, playing at 7.21 in the league. Very, very decent indeed. From Blackburn's point of view, they're playing very well this season. The players we need to watch out for are Shea, Ojo, Armstrong, Bradley, Dack. Those 3 in behind Appiah up front are very good. And most importantly, obviously, the legend that is Charlie Mulgrew. The more I look at him this game, the more I think he's amazing. If he had physicals, I would be on this guy in a second, metaphorically, in terms of signing him. Because, he's just got all the attributes. He's got attributes to be a Premier League player if his physicals were slightly better. But without further ado, let's crack on. I'm going to say I expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our good run going. That actually got a really good response, so that's good news. Let's give the old fave talk, and away we go. Opposition instructions. Shea Ojo, weaker foot, and Armstrong, weaker foot. Appiah, let's go. Come on, boys. We need a win, desperately. Our away form is still very, very good in the league, and long may that continue. We just need to try and extend the unbeaten run away from home today. The first highlight here comes 5 minutes in. It looks like it might be to us. No. Oh, yeah, it could be here, because it's fallen to Mai, out on the halfway line. Now, come on, Mai, pick a good ball. Not your best one, mate. Elphick hits it to Appiah, and it looks like Blackburn are on the break here. Adam Armstrong is a very pacey striker. Cutting in from that right-hand side. We're just letting him go, and he hits it shot. Very dangerous player, Adam Armstrong. We haven't learned by now that he's the man to watch out for, and we're in a bit of trouble. So 0-0 at half-time. A pretty dull game in all fairness. It's a very tactical, very tense game. You can tell both teams not really wanting to lose this. I'm going to say assertively, though, that I'm not happy with the way that we played, and we can do a lot better, and I expect a lot better from the boys. That's not the kind of performance that we've been churning in recently. Pelé Maria has picked up a knock. He's got a stubbed toe, so I'm going to take him off and bring on Lewis Miller. We're going to drop back into our 4-3-3 holding formation. This one seems to be working well for us away from home, so we're going to go with it. And I would happily take a draw from this game. I'd rather get the win, obviously. But at the end of the day, we can only do what we can do with the players we have available. But Chirivella whips in a very dangerous ball. Elphick off the bar, and we've managed to clear it. It wasn't. It was a save, I think, by Kalinic. Risky tactic, I know, but what we're going to do is we're going to drop to our 3-2-5 formation, but instead of obviously having player Maria floating around in the number 10 role, I'm actually going to move Mila back as a defensive midfielder, and that will hopefully give us a little bit more solidarity, and then we're going to have 4 basically defensive players back watching the ball as it falls to Andre Green on the edge of the box, and he's hit it straight into Tuminello. Tommy, for God's sake, mate. I just feel like there's something in it for us. I want to provide more of an attacking threat. We haven't really provided anything of sorts, especially in terms of highlights. We haven't had one highlight yet, and it looks like there could be one here, but is it going to fall to Blackburn? I'd hazard a guess it probably is. I know I've gone for it a bit here, and now I'm going to be made to look a bit stupid as Shea Ojo whips the ball into the back post. Nah, maybe I should have stuck with the 4-2-3-1. Josh Onuma has scored, and I'm feeling a bit dense here, especially because the goal comes from out wide. Yes, quite. Yeah, okay, well, let's ignore that. That was not the best move. Oh, God, what have I done? Oh, I've thrown away a very valuable point. Or have I? Corner. Hooray. Come on, boys. Bounce back. Badiashile heads it just wide. Well, we've had... It works. We had a highlight, which is the first time in the game we've had one. So, all is not lost. Come on, boys. Just get us one back. Come on. Ugh, I'm such an idiot. Tactical blunder. It's just a complete tactical blunder. Too impatient. Too gung-ho, maybe. There is a highlight here, though, on 84 minutes, and they hit it long. Mai's got to take this ball down. Good control. Plays it back to Kalinic. Nice take. Come on, boys. What we got? Kalinic into Mai. Mai, back to Kalinic. Oh, Adam Armstrong. Oh, my God. Well, you can't account for that. That is, that's just crap from Kalinic. I mean, we're pissing about with the ball here. I told the boys to get it forward a bit quicker, and it's a poor touch from Kalinic. I don't know what he's doing. And Adam Armstrong runs in, nicks the ball off and puts it in the back of the net. Good. Excellent. How has Kalinic's rating not got down for that mistake? Conor Hourane over a free kick, hits it just wide. It's a blunder. A complete blunder on my part. Or are we going to say maybe a late comeback? Who knows? Come on. Conor Hourane on the ball into John McGinn. He finds Andre Green. Green out to Badiashile. Badiashile hits one over the ball over the top. Tummy is in. Tummy, got to square it, mate. Square it. Tummy. Oh, what a finish from Marco Tuminello. Tummy is the man. Yeah. What a finish. Unbelievable. How the hell has he squeezed this in? Good ball over the top by Badiashile. Tummy onto it, and he's absolute... My word. That finish is unreal. Keeper rooted. Is there time? Come on, boys. Few seconds left. The ref will have to have added on some additional time for the celebrations of that goal. Badiashile hits it long. Elphick clears it. Andre Green's needs to win that. We haven't. Armstrong on the ball. I think it's probably going to be the end of time. Not as, figurative as in the apocalypse. Come on, ref. Just blow up and put me out my misery, mate. A tactical blunder is just... how have I... should have just taken the draw. It's just not in my nature. I want to win every game. I don't play for draws. Blackburn get the 3 points in a very even contest, as you can tell here. Maybe not in terms of highlights. I'm going to say unlucky boys would have been nice to win, but it wasn't to be today. I am going to have a go at Andre Green, though, for playing it at 6.4. He was absolutely pathetic today. Not good. And obviously, Lucas Mai had a bad game as well. Rovers won the Battle of Ewood Park. Player Maria is out for 7 to 2 weeks. Not ideal. Well, we're still 9 points ahead in the championship, but that's just... just every time I feel like we're gaining some momentum, I just do something stupid to lose it. Reading have got a game in hand over the other guys in the playoffs as well, so if they win that, we could be in trouble. Just realised that Tummy is now equal with Adam Armstrong and is that Jason? Yeah, Jason Cummings from Barnsley in the race for the Golden Boot at championship level. Blackburn really are a bogey team for us, aren't they? We just can't beat them. Got like a mental block. I'm hoping that they don't come up with us next year, because otherwise we're guaranteed to not get 6 points in the bloody Premier League. That's still assuming we make Premier League. At this rate, it feels like anytime I make a change, I could completely F it up. Just realised, actually, our last game of the season is actually away at Swansea, and obviously if they're second, that could be an absolutely crucial game come that point in the season. So it's going to be one hell of a finale if there's still anything on the line, which... usually it is. I've actually used the least amount of squad players in the entire season. I've only used 19 players all year, so you can tell we're a close-knit group, but the quality outside of the first 11 isn't particularly great. Okay, Reading, what have you got in the tank then? They're currently 6th in the table. Record is relatively even. We've won 2, they've won 1. As you can tell here, our form is inconsistent. 2 losses, 2 draws, and a win in our last 5. It's not the form of champions, it is fair to say. Today we're going to be playing our 4-3-3 holding. So Pele Maria, who is recovering from that stub toe, has been dropped to the bench. Miller has come in, and he's going to play as the defensive midfielder in behind John McGinn and Conor Hourane. Other than that, it is as you were. I'm hoping we'll have a little bit more solidity today. They've got a couple of really good players in. Mate is a player you really need to watch out for. A very, very physical player. Very quick and very strong. And got a lot of determination. Technically not the best, but a very good footballer. And then they've got Budvarsson as well up front, who's got 12 goals and 3 assists in 28 appearances. Not bad. The other player to watch out for is Liam Kelly. He's a very decent midfield option. Right, away we go. Villa Park. We need to make it a fortress again. It's been a little bit too easy for teams to come and play their football and get points at Villa Park this season. And if we are going to survive in the Premier League next year, which is still the aim, then we're going to have to improve the home form incredibly, because this year it's not been good enough. Wilson. Good run from him here. Tries to whip the ball in, not quite. Gilbert whips it in. Tummy. Great block there by the defender. And a good knockout. Are we going to be able to get anything here? Or is this now going to be a Reading counter-attack as Farah is on the right-hand side? He whips a great ball to the back post. Mate, it's 1-0. Piss off. I highlighted him before the game. Yaku Mate. What is it about this save and me going on camera? This is killing me. I just can't perform on camera. Oi, oi. Make of that what you will. As Mate turns it in for a 1-0. Absolutely gutting. I seriously think we just get stage fright whenever it comes to like a big game or a game that, you know, we should be winning, or just whenever I turn the effing camera on, we just fall apart as Budvarsson gets there ahead of like 5 Villa players. So does Swift. That keeping from Kalinic. I don't even need to see the 3D replay to know that keeping is absolute gash. I don't even need to see it to know that this is gash. Budvarsson on the ball here. Of course it's a tackle. I mean, oh, come on. Come on now. I'm in so much trouble already in this game. We've got such a long way to come back. I'm glad that we got that buffer of 9 points, because at the moment it's going to be disappearing. Well played by Harry. He hits the ball over the top. Marco Timonello heads it onto absolutely nobody. Eboa. Back to Long. Long hits it long, ironically. May wins the header. Conor Hurrain flicks it down to Harry Wilson. This is a long highlight, so I'm hoping it will result in a goal. That is the most wank effort I've ever seen. Gilbert. There's no one in the box because Timonello is so far back. Green hits the outside of the post and it goes wide. What is going on? Why is Timonello having to come so far back to win the ball? Take your pick of who's been bollocks out there. Everybody has been crap. I'm angry now. I'm going to get aggressive. Come on. You're much better than this. Start playing like it. You're letting yourselves down. We're having a change of tactics here. Going 4-4-2. Forget playing out the defence. Hit it long. Get that tempo higher. Play for set pieces. Be more expressive. Come on, for God's sake. We've got to turn this around. It's been such a wank performance. And we're going attacking as well. We are going for it here because I need to. Something has got to give these boys a kick up the arse. Conor Hurrain. Obviously it goes wide. I can't even get Conor Hurrain to score. Can't even get his free kicks to go on target at the moment. We're just having a meltdown. Well done, Kalinic. Just such an easy one to catch, you prick. Andre Green's come off. I don't care if he is injured. Player Maria half fit is better than Andre Green at the moment. He's going to get fined for his poor performance. He's been shit in all of the last appearances that I've put him on. He's been so bad. Such bollocks at the moment. I just cannot win on camera. I can't win on camera. We just got so many performance problems on camera. Stage fright just doesn't even do it justice. This has probably been the angriest I've been in a while. We're letting Reading come here and completely dominate us, and it's just infuriating. It's the lack of attacking that does my head in. How has Hepburn Murphy not made that pass? He's got 16 fucking pace. I want to turn the camera on and enjoy myself, not sit here and be embarrassed every time I fucking play this game. Oh, good! It's another last-minute goal that won't get us any points because we've already conceded 2 shit ones. Don't even want to watch it. Piss off. Hooray with a corner. Come on. Yeah, of course. It doesn't even get past the first man on the... What a game, my arse. What a load of shit. You useless twats. Honestly. I apologise for the language. It's completely gone. Expect to see them all in training. That was piss poor. It's pathetic. We're going to have a team meeting as well. I'm going to tell them how shit they are. I said to the boys that we're in really poor form and you need to turn it around, otherwise all the good work will be for nothing. Kalinic has raised it on, so come on boys, if we don't start improving, there's no chance we'll get promotion. Not being funny, Lovra, half of it is your fault, mate. I think what we'll do is we'll come back for the 2 away games against Brentford and Millwall. I know it means that we miss out one of the second city derbies, but at the end of the day, like I said, we've actually played a fair amount of those. We've seen all of them on camera, so I don't think it'll hurt to miss one. And it sets us up nicely for the finale. So we've got a long period of time before now and then. Let's see how we get on. We need to pick the form back up and get stuck into this, because at the moment we could be throwing away the title. After that game, fortunately, I was going to say fortunately, this Swansea didn't win, but they did. So now they're only 6 points behind. and Blackburn are only 10 points behind now. And with the form we're in, that could increase or shorten, whichever way you want to look at it. Thank you so much for watching the episode. Hope you have enjoyed it. Can't say that I have. Hopefully it'll get better. But we're nearing we're in the end game now. Let's see how we get on. If you have enjoyed the video, then please do like, share and subscribe. I've noticed that a few more subscribers are coming in. There's a lot more views coming on the series. Thank you so much for all the support on it. It really means a lot. Sorry that the videos are still slightly sporadic and there's no real pattern to it at the moment. At the moment, because of work and just other things going on, I'm trying to do it as often as I can, at least 4 times a week. The days, you'll just have to keep it varied for the time being. I hope that's alright. Thank you so much for watching again. Please leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think I can do to turn this form around. I am begging for your help. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in the next episode, stay cool. Did I say thank you for watching? I think I might have done about 5 times.